late payments are beginning to annoy me.
This dude done made a big mistake.
Mr. Ling, it's called extortion, and he can go to jail for it.
What I do is for your sake. No, it's not, Father. It's because you're afraid.
So you want me to check it out? In this episode, an extortion ring turns up the heat in Chinatown. It's up to Amy and me to put out the fire.
Good night, Mr.
T.S. Turner was a city-smart kid fighting his way off the street until he was framed for a crime he didn't commit. Amy Taylor was a young crusading lawyer. She mounted an appeal to put Turner back on the street, this time in a suit and tie, working as a private detective. Together, they are T&T.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Miss Taylor. Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Thank you, Mr. Turner. No, it really wasn't necessary for you to physically carry the man into the courtroom.
I only had my arms around his shoulders.
Court order
would have been too late.
Oh, yeah. Amy. Hi, Renee. What are you doing here?
I'm glad I found you here. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine. This is Kin.
Hi, Ken.
His father has a grocery store in Chinatown.
How you doing, brother?
Very good, thank you.
That's not exactly true. Kin needs your help.
Are you in some kind of trouble?
Not me, my dad.
What kind of trouble, Ken?
Some guys have been hassling him for money.
Why?
I don't know. He said it's no gambling debt, but I know he's never gambled in his life. So
you want me to check it out?
I think I'll go with you, just in case you need some backup. Come on, Renee. Ken. Too much effort, not enough discipline. Did you remind Mr. Ling of what happened to Mr. Fuso when he didn't pay?
Yes, Mr. Quang. He's scared. We made sure of that.
So when does he intend to pay?
Tomorrow. We promised to come back.
Mr. Ling's late payments are beginning to annoy me. I may have to make an example of him to prevent my other clients from adopting a similar attitude.
We could have a short talk with him.
There are many weapons in this world, Rick. It takes a wise man to know which to choose and when to use it.
Private investigator. Your son thinks you're in some kind of trouble.
no trouble. My son made a mistake.
Wait a minute, brother. Miss Taylor here's a good attorney, and she's trying to help you.
Mr. Ling, your son is very concerned. He's worried about you.
It's nothing. Everything okay.
Then why are you afraid to talk to us?
I'm not afraid. I'm very busy, huh? Excuse me, please.
Well, Mr. Ling, there's always the police.
No, no police.
Someone threatening your brother?
These men my son tell you about, they loan me money. Without them, I can't do business, huh? I just lay paying them, that's all. Private matter.
I think he's lying. What do you think?
Whoever's taking this money has got him scared.
You know, I've got a hunch I know what this is about.
I got a hunch, too.
I'm going to City Hall. And if I'm right, I'm coming down on some bloodsucker with a ton of law.
Right.
Figuratively speaking, of course.
Right.
Are you coming?
No, I think I'll be safe in the street.
T.S. No rough stuff?
No rough stuff. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Hey, Turner. Take it easy. I just had that bag fixed.
Sorry, Dick. I was thinking, man.
You want to talk and give Mike Women a break?
Okay. Small town family grocery store in Chinatown. Lay Duck Quayne was the name on the vendor's permit.
Mr. Quayne to you, buddy.
You know him?
Heard of him. Fresh face in town. He owns a dragon club.
The fitness club?
Yeah. His old man sent him to school in London and then fronted him money for the club.
You running the side shows?
Does Papa eat spinach?
Amy, I've got enough immigration applications to keep me locked up in here to the turn of the century without doing favors for every attractive woman who offers to buy me dinner. Besides, you still haven't made good on the last
How
dinner.
long can it possibly take to run one little name through a computer?
Is this another one of your charity cases?
No, Paul, really. Underneath that tough exterior, you're really a compassionate, sensitive guy.
You mean soft touch. Ling is not exactly an uncommon name, Amy. There are 3 in this city alone. One is 12, another's in his 80s, and the third one doesn't have a son.
What about the one I want to know about?
As far as we know, he never entered the country. In short, he's definitely an illegal.
I knew it. Thanks, Paul. Oh, and about dinner?
Oh, I know. I'll put it on your tab. Next.
Quayne, sir. I'd like to talk to you.
It's all right. Are you a member?
No, sir. Just a man who don't like the way you do business.
I don't recall ever doing business with you, Mr.
T.S. Turner. And it seems you've been leaning pretty hard on some people I know.
Oh, have I now?
And I want to know why.
Nice suit, big man.
Cool it, brother. I'm not talking to you.
Let's go, big man. Thank you, Rick. I think you've made your point. However, Rick is right. You do have a lovely suit. And if I were you, I'll remember that. Timely withdrawal prevents bad consequences. I don't want to see you in my club ever again. Get out. Find out who he's working for.
Why won't you let them help you? You not know what Mr. Quang is like. You not understand what he can do. I'm not a child, Father. I know all about Mr. Quang and his dragon club. I owe him money from gambling and Ho Chi Minh, huh? It's a matter of honor. I don't believe you. You've always been against gambling. It's something else. I know it is. Kin, listen to me. I want you to have all that this country has to offer, huh? What I do is for your sake. No, it's not, Father. It's because you're afraid.
2 hours service.
Thanks, Digger.
Tell me something, T.S. If he was close enough to ink your shirt, how come you let him walk?
Don't worry. I'm checking this dude out pretty close. And sooner or later, he's gonna make a big mistake. And when he do, I'm gonna be all over him. Wanna ride?
You might have your temper under control, but it hasn't done anything for your driving. I'd rather walk, thank you.
Okay.
got here.
Gym's closed. What do you guys want?
Turner's got a big nose.
Yeah? Well, you got a big mouth, punk.
We've got a message for him.
You could tell Wayne to kiss my...
TNT will be right back.
My father's a coward. He's always been a coward. I just never realized it till now.
He brought you with him when he escaped from Vietnam, didn't he?
So?
So maybe you should have a little more understanding and respect, that's all.
Respect for what? He let a couple of street punks walk all over.
And the last thing he needs is you dumping on him, too.
So I'm supposed to be like him and pretend it doesn't matter.
How do you know it doesn't matter?
All I know is, if he isn't going to stand for himself, then somebody has to.
So that's what he's afraid of.
Do you have any idea how many illegal aliens in this country are exploited by men like Quang? God, it makes me so mad I could...
Resort to violence.
No. Try and cut a deal with the prosecutor's office. What are you going to do?
Maybe I can find out how many other people he's leaning on.
I'm all right, guys.
Hold it, Amy. I'll talk to you later.
Turner?
Decker! What happened, man? When this happened?
Last night, Wayne.
This dude done made a big mistake.
Hey, come on, Turner. You're playing right into his hand.
Yeah, and I sure hope he's ready for me.
There's nothing left to discuss.
Wait a second, Amy. Of course we're interested. You didn't say it involved LeDuc Quang.
Extortion is extortion.
Okay. Who is this illegal alien?
Hypothetical illegal alien.
Right. Who is this hypothetical illegal alien?
Not a chance. First, you agree to my terms.
Come on, Amy. I'm doing court 5 minutes ago.
And you're late.
All right. What are the terms?
1, I want complete anonymity and protection for my client. And 2, in exchange for his testimony against Quang, I want your recommendation to immigration that he be given legal status in this country.
Anonymity and protection, there's no problem. We'll talk about legal status when and if Quang gets convicted.
Up front, or I don't have a client.
Okay.
That is a very expensive door, Mr. Turner.
How many people like Holeen did you have to shake down to buy?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't shake people down, Mr. Turner. I run a health club.
Health club, huh? Well, last night, a couple of your boys took their chopsticks to a friend of mine. It didn't do his health no good. Now, you and me gonna go talk to the police. Unless you want to settle right here.
I see you are a violent man, Mr. Turner. We will go to the police.
Hurry up. Before I change my mind.
Mr. Turner. I have changed my mind. We will not go to the police together. We will settle it right here. I told you to follow him, not to beat up his friends. That only makes a man angry.
I thought it would serve as a warning.
Shut up. First you have used excessive force on Mr. Ling and his son. And now you take it upon yourself to issue warnings in my name.
I know what I'm doing.
You are force me to take actions that could draw attention. You endanger us all. Dispose of Mr. Turner and meet us back at Mr. Ling's store. I will deal with you later.
Now, do you open the door or do I call the police?
Mr. Ling, I'm not here to have you arrested. I'm here because I can help you stay in the country legally.
Oh, how can you do that?
Mr. Kwang is taking money from you by threatening to have you deported. Is that right?
Oh, he said that's the only way my son and I can stay here.
It's called extortion, and he can go to jail for it. Look, Mr. Ling, if you'll just let me plant this tape recorder and tell the court everything that Kwang told you, then our police can protect you and your son. They'll give you a new name, a new place to live.
No, Mr. Kwang has many men, and he will find me and hurt my son.
Mr. Ling is quite correct. I will find him, no matter where he goes. Miss Taylor, I regret that your young career will come to such a tragic end. I hope these chains are not too tight. They are, of course, made of plastic. There'll be no trace of them after the fire.
You're wasting your time, Kwang. My associate will be here any moment.
I think not. I spoke with Mr. Turner just a short while ago. It will seem that he's indisposed. As you soon will be.
What are you doing?
Unfortunately, someone left the gas turned on. Within a few moments of our departure, you will be overcome by the fumes. I understand it is quite painless.
It's too bad you won't see the explosion of Mr. Ling's shop.
Clayton! My sailor! Fuck me!
Tuan is just modifying the front door. The next person to open it will create a small spark. And of course, at that time, there'll be enough gas to relocate most of this block. But now, I'll leave you in peace.
Ken, open the door.
No! We'll all be killed. The whole building will blow up.
Ken, quick, go around the back.
Don't worry.
Mr. Quang, don't you know what is taken by force is lost by force? So take a good look around you, because it's going to be a long time before you see this place again. Let's go.
T&T will be right back. As soon as the papers are processed, you and Ken will have legal status, Mr. Lane.
Thank you so much.
Welcome aboard, brother.
You have made a dream come true.
And thank you, Ken, for showing up at the pier when you did.
Hey, just glad you broke loose before I really had to do something.
Hi, sorry I'm late. It must be good news.
It is.
Dad? I'm sorry about everything I said.
No, son, you were right. Hey, everything okay now?